Subway NFL postgame show, and the Seattle Seahawks now have 5 straight wins, and with Sunday's victory against the Cardinals, 4 straight NFC West titles. 42-21 the final at Qwest Field. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz alongside NFL.com's Pat Kirwan and CBS Sports' Charley Casserly. And guys, you look at this Seattle team on a roll with 5 straight wins, and they did it today the same way they've done it all season. The passing game, Charlie, and the pass rush on defense.
Well, Mike Holmgren talked about this a little while ago, last week. Hey, we're forcing a run. It's not being productive. We're just going to throw the ball first, run second. Quarterback Hasselbeck having a Pro Bowl year, sharp today. Hey, the receivers were outstanding, making great catches. The running game just gave them enough balance in there offensively. You want to talk about the pass rush? Patrick Kearney matched up against rookie Levi Brown, 3 sacks today, 7 tackles. But all year long, that pass rush, as you pointed out, has been tremendous for this defense. Right now, they got a home playoff game. They're going to be tough in that home playoff game. They win the first one. All of a sudden, they're in the second round.
9-4 on the season, and let's not forget, it was only week 1, but they beat the Buccaneers at home, which if that's the head-to-head for the 3-4 slot, Seattle would get that if there was a tie there because they beat the Buccaneers, so that comes into play. Pat, when you look at this Seattle team and you see the defense, they caused 5 Kurt Warner interceptions. That was a career high for Kurt Warner. What about this defense is it?
Well, a couple of things I like, and this goes back to last week with Lofa Tupu. He sets the tone for that defense inside, and he's a great guy a bait-and-switch linebacker. He is going to tease quarterbacks into making mental errors. He did it last week to A.J. Feely. He was part of contributing to it again. You always want to identify where the mic is. He's classic for taking drops. A little shade to the left, and maybe you think that the coverage is going to roll this way, and he's really going the other way. They do a nice job of disguising stuff, and now that the pressure is making these quarterbacks have to make decisions faster. Kurt Warner's a good player. He's a good decision maker. The heat was in his face.
He had pressure in his face all day long, and Kurt Warner, let's give him credit, guys. I mean, he's been courageous all season. Let's not forget he's playing with a torn ligament in his non-throwing elbow as well. Right. But, Charlie, Arizona's not out of the playoffs yet. They're 6-7, and they have 3 winnable games down the stretch. But they're limping down the stretch as well.
Yeah, they are. First of all, you got a problem at receiver. Antoine Baldwin is out, and they need to get him back in there to really get that offense in gear. The other thing, they got injuries in the secondary, but that the last 2 games are at home. They've got Atlanta and the Rams at home. They play at New Orleans next week. They have a chance to go 9-7, but can they win 3 in a row? That's the question. I don't know if they can play 3 real good games back-to-back with the injuries, as you pointed out, around them to win those 3 in a row.
Hasn't that always been the question with the Cardinals? Can they win? Can they play well week in, week out? I mean, isn't that historically when you talk about the Cardinals?
They're a team in development, and so they're not really there yet. They're a year away. I think a year from now we might be sitting here really thinking this team has a chance to do something big. Today, their running game got slowed down. You talk to Kenny Wisenhunt. He knows with all those great names in the receiver corps, they have to run the ball, and they were held to 3 yards a carry today. If that's not going to be there, I'm going to go lean with Charlie on this. They can't win 3 in a row. That's the question. I'll give you my answer. I don't think they can do it.
Right direction, though. For Arizona,
absolutely.
It's certainly the right direction. One more win in those 3 games, and they'll have a better record than 6-10 for the first time since 2002. A little disappointing when they could make the playoffs, but if they don't, they're in the right direction, certainly getting stepping stones. For more on this game, folks, and the Seattle Seahawks clinching of the NFC West or any other game here in Week 14, be sure to stay with CBSSports.com and watch everything else on the CBS Audience Network. For NFL.com's Pat Kirwan, CBS Sports' Charley Casserly, I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.